After $1 billion hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
Good Monday afternoon, everybody. Lead meteorologist Sean Choquette here for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast sponsored by C3 Group. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It was the first day of fall on Saturday, so now that we are in the fall season, what do we have to expect this week for hail? Will any hail fall, or is it going to stay fairly quiet? Well, with that, make sure you guys check out our app. If you haven't already, our videos do stream on there. If you get on the Google Play or Apple Store, or App Store, go ahead and click on that lightning bolt lower hand corner screen. That brings up this video, whether it's live or replay from earlier, and you can continue working while that plays, or if you want to see it in full screen, of course, just click on it and rotate the landscape mode, get the full screen version of this video. It's the YouTube stream, so unfortunately you can't do any comments on it in app, but we're working on that for the future. Make sure you guys get notifications set up as well. Go to your notification options and notification settings on your desktop computer on your Hail Trace account, and you can set it up whether it's through the app, through your email, or through your desktop computer, and you can customize it to cities, states, or the entire country, including Canada and Australia. So this is your forecast for today. Today is going to be a quiet day. We'll have a chance, an outside chance for a couple storms this evening across far southeastern sections of Wyoming, parts of Nebraska, and far north central Colorado, up to maybe some ping pong ball size hail possible, but for the most part, got a 2% chance for Scottsbluff and for Cheyenne, Wyoming. Looks like we're only going to see a couple storms form this afternoon and into this evening, and you can look here on the model to see storms forming across the evening hours, moving through, and then even another chance at a couple other storms forming closer to the overnight hours as well. Again, a pretty quiet day. The main focus for this week in terms of hail is going to be tomorrow, where we have this preliminary forecast for your Tuesday. Chance for some storms, primarily in Illinois, Indiana, and possibly into Michigan as well. A lot of question marks going into tomorrow. Right now I'm saying up to some golf ball size hail possible in these areas. Could see hail all the way from St. Louis to maybe being as far to the east as Pittsburgh. Biggest question with all of this is how much cloud cover is there going to be tomorrow, how much rain is going to be in the area tomorrow, and how much low-level shear, how much low-level winds there are going to be with tomorrow. Right now, the models have been kind of all over the place with either a lot of rain or a lot of cloud cover, and that's going to keep things a little quieter. But if we get some sunshine in there, not much rain, then things will be primed for some supercells, which could give a lot of hail for this area, and also a tornado threat for tomorrow as well. So we'll be watching this super carefully. This is going to be the best risk for hail this week, and unfortunately it has a lot of asterisks next to it, which means it's a more conditional risk, but it's something to watch. Again, major cities are in the area, and let's loop around again. It's going to be anything in front. This line here, that is probably not going to be much in the way of the hail producer. It's going to be the stuff that forms ahead of it. So anything that forms ahead of the main cold front, that could potentially have some pretty big hail with it. We'll be watching it very carefully. Places like Chicago and Indianapolis and Kalamazoo and Springfield, and possibly even as far east as Detroit, all be keeping close eye on the potential for some hail tomorrow. I know a lot of these areas have not had anything. On the Chicago area, we do hail reports for them pretty frequently, and we're getting pretty barren in terms of severe weather that we can use for a hail report, so anything would be very welcome with that. Going into that 5-day, what's going to be going on beyond just tomorrow? Well, unfortunately, probably not a whole hell of a lot. So again, here's today, only a 1% chance unless something moves through Cheyenne, Wyoming. Probably not going to see a 3-star map. Tomorrow, I got 5% right now because it is a conditional risk. We'll see how things kind of pan out. But I have up to the golf ball size hail, and of course, very high population. Wednesday, we're only at a 1% chance for a 3-star map. There is a chance for some hail, but it's a very low-end chance for maybe some quarter-size hail. It looks like we're going to be seeing a line of storms moving through the northeast. any Northeast and New England natives, when I bring up the map to show the potential for tomorrow, you probably will notice right away, oh, it's just going to be a squall line with some winds and rain and not much in the way of hail. And then unfortunately the rest of the week's looking pretty quiet. Looks like we're not going to see a whole lot. This cold front, which is what is causing a chance for hail tomorrow and storms on Wednesday, once it pushes off the coast, it then keeps things pretty quiet for your Thursday and your Friday. Now the good news about stuff like this is we are now entering a pattern that's a little more active. We have cold fronts coming through. We have warmth coming in, cold air coming in, and that will help promote the potential for some hail as we move into October. This is the last full week of September here. Once we start going next week and beyond, hopefully we can start getting these systems to push a little further south, and it's still early enough in the fall where things will be slow enough where hopefully we can get a few more chances where we can get some severe weather pushing further to the south and hopefully getting closer towards the southern plains towards the end of the month and into November. So no need to fear that just because it's kind of quiet right now does not mean that things are going to maintain their quietness. We will see volatility in the atmosphere. We will see severe thunderstorms through the month of October. The big question, of course, is going to be who can get hit. I'm sure most of you guys in this industry know that fall's pretty hit or miss. It either happens or it just doesn't. So hopefully we don't get a cold front that races all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico halfway through October and killing the rest for everybody for the rest of the year. But I don't really think that's going to be the case going forward, to be honest. So anyway, this is our area concern for Wednesday. You have anywhere from Kentucky all the way up to Maine. It's a big, wide area, but really I think there might only be 1 or 2 hail reports, if that, for your Wednesday. I think it's mostly going to be wind and rain with the occasional pocket of maybe some small hail that might make quarter size. Then after that, things get pretty quiet going into your Thursday and Friday. No hail risk for Thursday and low hail risk for Friday. Didn't really look ahead to the next weekend, but it looks like just the remainder of the second half of the work week is going to be pretty quiet. So with that, I hope you guys follow us on Facebook. Obviously, the weather has been changing pretty drastically. Every single day it feels like. We might see some more tropical activity kick up in that first week of October. So if you follow us on Facebook, we will keep you up to date. We have videos every single day, and we do any sort of interesting posts of anything we find or any hail in other parts of the world, especially when things are quiet here in the States. So see first, you don't miss any of that. If you have any other comments, questions, or concerns that may not be addressed here in these videos, or any inquiries about what Hailtrace can offer for you in this off-season or quiet season, give us a call, email us, or visit our website at hailtrace.com for more details. And if you call us, email us, or you message us on intercom and hailtrace.com, we will be glad to talk with you as quickly as we are able to get back to you. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. I'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. like we do every single day here on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, wherever you're watching us from. Do those hail dances. Maybe we can get a pretty good storm out on your Tuesday, and we'll be talking again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.